What is up, Ramley? What is up, you guys? So, I know I've been terrible at doing these videos, man, but I will make it up to you guys. But I will not miss this Rams versus 49ers video. Reason why is because I think that the Rams will devastate and destroy the 49ers. The only way I don't see that is somehow, some way, Shanahan finds a way to run the football efficiently. Like I said, I've always told you guys how I felt about Jimmy Garoppolo. I call him Jimmy Trashopolo for a reason, because the guy, to me, is a bum. He's nowhere near Goff's level. Never has been, never will be. The only reason that guy is even decent was because the 49ers last year were pretty damn healthy. Shanahan finds a way to run the football efficiently, and George Kittle is a security blanket. Other than that, the guy doesn't do anything elite. He can't do. He has terrible awareness. If he doesn't hand the ball off or give it to George Kittle 5 yards, 10 yards down the field, he literally does nothing. I actually like Nick Mullins better than I like Jimmy Trashopolo. So hopefully they play Jimmy T. If they don't play him, then they'll play the other guy. But I think this season the 49ers are so hurt, so devastated with injuries, that it really doesn't matter. I don't see them really being in competition with the Rams this game. The Rams are too hot. They won this win. Sean McVay wants to beat Shanahan, and that's I'm pretty sure both of those guys take it personal when they lose or when they win. So the Rams, I think, find a way to destroy these guys. If anything less than being destroyed is going to be unacceptable to me. Why? I have a deep hatred for the 49ers. You guys already know that. Plus, they're terrible, man. And the fact that the Rams had to go through exactly what the 49ers are going through last year, and, you know, we were put in the same predicament. Now they're put in the same spot. They're injured. We're healthy-ish. We're still kind of banged up, but we're not that bad to the point where, like, we can't go out and be competitive. So I do feel like the Rams in this game, on paper, in my head, the Rams should be scoring plus 30, and they should not allow the 49ers to score more than 17. So it's going to be like around 35, 36 to 17. Now that's my prediction. I'm looking at all phases of the football. I think the Rams find a way to run efficiently. The 49ers are so hurt. This is the thing. The 49ers defensive line is beat up. I think they're missing Nick Bosa. The other, I think its name is Buckner's gone. I think Armstead is also injured. Javon Kinlaw is like the only guy that I think is still playing that's decent. But other than that, on the and then Ford, I think it's D Ford, he's hurt too. So the bread and butter of that 49ers defense is injured. They don't have anyone healthy worth a damn on that defense other than like Warner. That's about it. My theory about that defense is they're unable to be really elite because all their pass rushers are hurt, and that's how they win games. Is their pass rush gives their secondary that much needed boost, because their passing defense is trash. When you literally give your corners like no help, they can get burnt with really decent wide receivers, or even basic wide receivers, which is why when I was watching the 49ers versus Dolphins, they have good weapons outside. I mean, Fitzpatrick isn't the best quarterback, obviously, but they're able to run the ball efficiently. Their offensive line is decently healthy, and the 49ers didn't have any answers because they can't get after the quarterback because their defensive line sucks. Their secondary was already suspect to begin with. So people were saying that their secondary was great last year, which it wasn't. It's just that the defensive line was so damn good that they didn't allow much time for you to stay clean in the pocket and throw the football. So that's why their defense is hurting. Their offense is hurting because Jimmy Trashopolo sucks. The wide receivers are all banged up. You got Kittle, who's still there. To me, Kittle's elite. He makes anyone look great. If you can make Jimmy G look good, that guy's elite. Their offensive line has some injuries, but they're still productive. The running back, Mostert's still pretty decent, but they don't have any weapons to throw other than than Kettle. So that's already taken care of. As long as you can stop the run and stop Kettle, double team Kettle, aim to stop the run, and you can beat this team. Like, you can beat this team easily. The only thing is the defense. The Rams can run on these guys. They can pass, especially pass on these guys. That's what I'm saying. If Sean McVay can just simply put some play action passing in this, able to throw the ball down the field, I can see Kupp getting like 3 touchdowns in these games, like 150 yards easily against this Niner team. There's no way this team should be anywhere near downplaying the 49ers. Like, they shouldn't even be like toe-to-toe with them. They should be way above the 49ers. The 49ers are nothing without Nick Bosa and that pass rush, and that offense is nothing without a decent running game. And if they can stop the run, that's it, man. That's game over. And that's exactly what the Dolphins did last week, and the other teams were doing last week to give these guys a hard time, was stopping the run, and then that allows you to get after Jimmy G, who makes crazy mistakes and overthrows the wide receivers, isn't accurate at all this year. He might have been sort of accurate last year when you have all this time to throw and you're able to run the ball efficiently. But this year, when the fact that they took him out and put Nick Mullins in, that's saying a lot. That's saying Shanahan has no trust in Jimmy G. He found him to be like what I've been saying, like, if Goff was on that 49ers team last year, they would have been Super Bowl champs. But I keep saying Jimmy G is a liability to the 49ers. I've always said Jimmy G is trash. Jimmy G is the most overrated quarterback. He's a bum. But now all the 49er fans and media are like, oh, you know what? Maybe Jimmy G might be the problem. Like, no, this guy has been trash. Or he could be dealing with Goff was dealing last year, but Goff has done way more with way less last year than Jimmy G is doing with this year. He's actually was one of the leading passing leaders last year. He had a lot of interceptions. He had more touchdowns than interceptions, but he was still throwing the football down the field because he had no running game and his offensive line sucked ass. This year, Jared Goff is playing like a GOAT. He's really good with the ball. He's, I think, the 4th ranked best quarterback in the league right now. I mean, that in itself should show you Goff is good with a decent offensive line. If you go follow me on Twitter, man, my headline on my Twitter, my thing, it says, believer in Goff, Sean McVay is away, and I tweet about how glorious Goff can be with a decent offensive line. No, I'm not saying elite, I'm saying decent, and that's what he has this year, is a decent offensive line, and he's able to give the ball out to everybody, and he's that good. And the Rams defense, the secondary is great, the linebackers are suspect, but we'll have Micah Kaiser back. Our defensive line is pretty decent, and then our pass rushers come and go. They'll make plays and they'll get burnt, but they're decent, especially with Aaron Donald there, going to create a chaos against the 49ers offensive line. They're going to lay the smackdown on these fools this week. Offense is going to handle their thing. Defense is going to handle their thing. Anything but destruction is unacceptable, and I really hope the Rams kick that ass this week, because if the Rams could go 5-1 and the hopes and dreams of the 49ers like they ended us last year, that's going to be fantastic. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a like, leave a share, leave a comment. I mean, I'm sorry you guys about basically skipping a couple of weeks. It's just, I found out that I was going to be a dad about 3 weeks ago, and then I have to work a lot of hours, man, and I just have so much on my plate at this moment. I still try to stay active, but you guys haven't heard much from me because of stuff like that. And, some personal stuff, but nothing bad. It's just I just have too much stuff going on right now. But I will make a bigger effort to put more content out there for you guys. And I've been watching some of the stuff from Trent, Rams. I think what's his channel? I was watching his channel earlier. Rams Talk. So I've been watching Rams Talk. I've been watching LA Sports. I've been watching all you guys. You guys are doing a fantastic job. I think, Rams Talk has stepped it up, and he's out there making some fantastic videos. So much love to you guys, especially the vid makers, especially the fans. So tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you guys think. Do the Rams destroy the 49ers? Do the 49ers put up a good match against the Rams? You know, sometimes I like to say that when the Rams are good, the 49ers play us tough. When the Rams suck, we sometimes play the 49ers tough when they're good. And it's happened with the Jeff Fisher era, the Scott Linehan era, and the Sean McVay era hasn't been any much different. So we've kicked their butts a couple of times, and they swept us last year barely because of a messed up zone coverage from Taylor Rapp and Jalen Ramsey. But this year, I don't see how the Rams don't sweep the 49ers. So leave a like, leave a share, leave a comment. And Goff we trust. McVay is the way. Until next time, you guys, go Rams.